Here's how you can send out thousands of cold emails every single day with a little bit of help of AI. And make sure you stick around towards the end of the video where I actually show you how you can use ChatGPT to write some fire prompts and use it for your cold email scripts. Now the 4 tools that you're going to need for this video is number 1, Apollo.io. This is how you'll actually pull leads so that you can send out cold emails to. And make sure you watch my video that I did here where I go over how to get this tool for $19 a month instead of just $99 a month. The second tool that you're going to need is smartlead.ai. This is how you're going to send out cold emails and follow up with people on autopilot. So I used to use instantly.ai a lot, but after making the switch from Instantly to SmartLead, I can 100% assure you that SmartLead is a lot better. Trust me, bro. If you're still on Instantly, please make the switch to SmartLead. You'll just get more results. That's all I have to say. Switch to SmartLead. Now the third tool that you're going to need is a Chrome extension called GPT for Sheets. Now this is a simple Chrome extension that connects Google Sheets to ChatGPT, and I'm not going to go over actually how to set it up. It's pretty simple. All you need is a ChatGPT account, a little bit of money. It'll cost a little bit of money, but it's honestly pennies, so it's not too much. Just go over the guide that they have on the GPT for Sheets Chrome extension site. It'll teach you how to connect to it, how to set it up, all that good stuff. But after you're done with this, you should basically have Google Sheets connected with ChatGPT. Then the 4th tool that you're going to need is either GoDaddy or Porkbun. Now, I used to buy a lot of my domains on Google, but just recently Google announced that it's going to actually sell its domain hosting services to Squarespace. So I recommend either GoDaddy or Porkbun just to get the best domains, because in my opinion, those two have really good domain hosting services. With that being said, once you have all 4 tools, let's go ahead and hop right in. Now, step number 1 is to buy domains and connect them to Google Workspace, and finally connect those Workspace accounts to SmartLead. When you're buying domains to use for cold email, you want to make sure you only buy .com and .net domains. This is because if you buy anything else like .us or .org domains, they actually have worse deliverability, so your emails might even end up in spam. So you want to make sure you only buy .com and .net domains. So for example, my company name is Gamic. So I personally buy gamicmedia.com or gamicmedia.net domains because, again, I don't want my emails to go to spam. So just stick to .com and .net domains. As for actually going ahead and connecting them to Workspace, you follow the guides that GoDaddy and Porkbun have on their websites. Just look up how to connect Porkbun domains to Workspace or how to connect GoDaddy domains to Workspace, and you should just find the article and be able to connect it from there. I know this is a lot of technical stuff, and I don't want to go ahead and show you how to actually do all that because, quite honestly, that's kind of boring. But just go ahead and follow the guides that they have on the website and just do some quick Google searches and you should be good. Once you have actually connected them to Google Workspace, you have to now connect those Workspace accounts to SmartLead. And again, I know it's a lot of technical stuff. I know it's a little boring, but for now, if you're a beginner, you have to go ahead and actually learn this stuff so that in the future, you can hire somebody to do it. But once you do it, it should be pretty easy, right? Now, I recommend buying 5 to 10 domains and having 2 email accounts each for every domain that you own. So what I mean by this is, if we go back to the Gamic Media domain example, my domain is gamicmedia.com and I have to have 2 email accounts per domain, right? So if I have 2 email accounts, I could easily make one Aryan@gamicmedia.com and another one AryanRL@gamicmedia.com. That's super easy to actually go ahead and name it and do 2 email accounts each for every single domain that you buy. So again, buy 5 to 10 and do 2 email accounts each and you should be good. Also, once you actually go ahead and connect those accounts to SmartLead, go ahead and actually warm up those emails for 2 weeks inside of SmartLead. If at any point you get kind of confused, look up how to, let's say, how to connect to Google Workspace on Google, or once you've actually gone ahead and connected those accounts to SmartLead, just follow the guides that they have on SmartLead. There's a lot of stuff on SmartLead that's super helpful, so just follow the guides on there. Trust me, you'll be fine. Now again, I know it's a lot of technical stuff here, but this is something that you'll just have to learn for now, so that in the future you can hire somebody and it'll be a lot easier to actually go ahead and go through with it. With that being said, it's now time for step number 2. Now, step number 2 is to pull leads from Apollo.io based off of your ICP and actually verify those leads. Now that you've actually set up your emails and they're warming up, it's now time for you to pull leads off of Apollo. You can watch this short that I made a few months back where I kind of explain what an ICP is, but essentially your ICP is your ideal client profile, your ideal client that you'd love to work with. So for example, as a lead generation agency owner, you want to work with people who have money and are willing to spend on you. A way you can filter out people who don't have money is by company headcount in Apollo. Because in theory, generally speaking, if they have more employees on their company, they probably have more money from the company overall, right? So let's say I want to work with other marketing agencies. I can use the filters on Apollo to make sure I only target people who have 10 or more employees on their company. So for you to find out what your ICP is, ask questions to yourself like, how many employees do they have? What industry are they in? What service do they offer? Where are they location-wise, etc., etc. You get the point. If you're interested in learning more about this, I highly suggest Russell Brunson's trilogy.com secrets. And I think specifically it was Traffic Secrets where he goes over your Dream 100. Your Dream 100 is kind of like your Dream 100 customers, and he goes over how to find them, where are they located, what do they like, all that good stuff. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and read Russell Brunson's trilogy. All 3 books are actually really, really good. But in this Dream 100 example, I'm pretty sure it was Traffic Secrets where he mentioned this. Now, I recommend pulling about 1,000 to 3,000 leads from Apollo to send out cold emails to, because I feel like that's a pretty good way to test scripts, test angles, test offers, all that good stuff. So again, just pull about 1,000 to 3,000 leads from Apollo. Once you've pulled out the leads, you have to actually verify them. So the sad truth is only about 40 to 50% of the leads that you pull on Apollo are actually good emails that you can send out to. So what you have to do next is actually go ahead and verify the emails. Now, there's a lot of email service cleaning providers that you can use, but I recommend millionverifier.com. I feel like it's the best bang for your buck, and it also has a pretty good UI and feel to it. So once you've actually gone ahead and pulled those leads, go to millionverifier.com, buy some credits, and put the list in the verifier itself. And after about, I say, an hour and so, you should get a good amount of leads back that are good and you can send out to. Now, once your emails have been verified, the last step here is to actually write and send out your cold emails. But here's how you can do it with a little help of AI. Okay, so now that you've actually gone ahead and verified the emails that you plugged into Million Verifier, you should get a screen like this where it says it's ready to use. So you'll see here again, about 40 to 50% of Apollo's leads are not good, but in this case it was only 62, which is actually pretty good. And you want to download only the good emails. So you see it's like good emails, risky emails, bad emails. You only want the good emails. So click on good emails and it should have a downloaded up here. Then once you've actually gone ahead and downloaded the good emails, you want to go ahead and go into Google Sheets and export that lead list into Google Sheets itself. I'm gonna go here, boom, and you want to do is replace current sheet, boom. And I know it's a whole bunch of shit, but trust me, I got you. I'll help you clean this shit up. So there's a lot of shit that you don't need in here, so just follow along and delete these columns with me. So delete last name, delete title, delete this first company row, but column, but keep this other company name column. Don't delete company name, don't delete email, delete quality, all this, and just drag it all across. I would keep again, I would keep the city and state, because if you've seen my previous videos in the past, that's a super easy way to kind of have an icebreaker in there. And you want to delete this. So really what you should have kept so far is first name, company name, email, city, state, and the country key you can delete as well. Then you can delete the company address, company city, company state, all this. But keep this column right here, SEO description. This is important, and I'll tell you later why. But keep that column. Delete all this and clear. Boom. And let me just make it a little nicer so you guys can see it. Go to flip. So now you should be left with first name, company name, email, city, state, and SEO description. Cool, right? So what you next want to do, and the reason why we kept this SEO description, is we're going to use AI to write a icebreaker for this company, right? So you'll see that not all companies have this SEO description. Most of them do have it, depending on the industry. I would say about 60 to 70% of the companies that you pull will have it. But essentially, you only want to write this AI script for the companies that do have this SEO description. So we got to filter out all these blanks here, because GPT won't be able to write anything because it doesn't have anything to write for. So what you're going to do is select this whole column here, click on data, create filter, and click on this little button right here. Once you're here, click on is not empty right here. Press OK, and it'll give you all the things, all of the columns that are not empty. Cool. So I hope you're still following along. Filter out everything that's not empty. Then what you want to do is what you first want to do is go into extensions here, and if you've correctly downloaded GPT for Sheets, it should be right here, right? If you click on extension, it should be right here. Click on open, and what it'll do is it'll say working, and give it a little bit. It'll say loading, and once it's here, you can exit it, right? That means that GPT for Sheets is now open and you can use it. Now, what you want to do is write some type of code like this, right? This is a code I use from my other script, but essentially what it's doing here is write a relevant complement. You want to write a code like this. It's basically saying write a relevant complement about 10 to 15 words long and at a 5th grade reading level in the format love how you are, relevant content, short company name description. And you want to do it for the row that has a SEO description, right? So you want to put equals GPT underscore format, and essentially all this. I know it's a lot, but trust me, this will be super easy to replicate here, because you just need this code once. And once you have it signaled to, hey, write a code off of this, click on enter. Oh shit, hold up, if it would work. And sometimes you'll get error like this, but drag it down. Oh, it's a fucking period. And once you press enter here, you will have this, and you want to just drag it down, and you can kind of see. So you see here, once this loads, it'll say something like SMS assist is, so the description is SMS assist is revolutionizing facilities and property management, our propriety, blah, 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 blah. And the actual thing is, the compliment is, love how you're making property management easier with your all-in-one maintenance solution. Pretty fucking good, right? And you can just do this for every single one. First one that we have here, commercial landscaping, dumpster rentals, material sales, blah, blah, blah. Love how you provide beautiful landscapes and helpful services for Akron businesses. And you see it says for Akron business area. So you see, you can do this for everything that has company name description. What you next want to do is drag this all the way down. And keep in mind, you want to do this about 500 at a time, 500 to 600, or else GPT will start to act up. So if you have a long list, just only do 500 to 600 at a time. I'll move my camera here. Okay, so you see how it's loading, and sometimes it might give you a little error depending on, saying, oh, you wrote too many codes at once. If that happens, just simply delete the cell, or copy paste the code inside the cell, delete it, and just paste it again. But you see here, let's find another one. We are a Midwest leading landscaping and snow removal contractor trusted by Walmart and Home Depot. And it'll say, love how you are the go-to landscaping snow removal contractor for Walmart and Home Depot. Now, that's not as good, but still, it's unique, right? When somebody opens this email, they'll be like, oh shit, this guy has done his research. Then this one right here will go to, as an award-winning commercial landscaping company in Denver, established 2013, locally owned and operated. We put the color in Colorado. Love how you're making Colorado beautiful with your award-winning landscaping services. Fucking pretty good, I would say so myself. And again, it'll say it will do all of this for all of it, for all that you drag on. And Let's see if is there any errors. No, there's no errors. So if there are errors and you encounter errors, again, just click on it, Control C, copy it, and delete it, and then put it back, and the error should go away. So there's no errors here, so you're completely fine. But that is how you can actually go ahead and do the emails, right? So this code you can kind of play around with. You can do whatever, write a relevant compliment about the company in just 10 words, make it 6th grade reading level, and you can just change the format. You can say, I love how you do this, or love how your company name has done this. GPT is very, very good as long as you play around with the prompts, and you can write some fire shit. So I know you might be asking, okay, Aryan, but that's only for the ones that have SEO description. What do I do for the ones that don't have SEO description? Cool. Remove the filter, and you want to go back to the filter again and do create another filter. Click on this, filter by condition, and click on is empty this time. So last time we did is not empty, this time we'll do is empty. Boom. So it'll have all that. And hold up one second. You want to actually write this. I like to label this column as first line, but again, same thing here. Create filter is not, or excuse me, is empty. Okay. So now that you've gone to that, and be like, okay, Aryan, how do I actually go ahead and write shit for the companies that don't have SEO description? Well, glad you asked. I have another code, and this is only for Google. This one is essentially like the semi-personalized first line, right? So here you could be like, found you while searching for landscaping companies in, and then it'll say at whatever, right? You want to put this for at, hold up. You're going to put this for at whatever column, or whatever column your city is in. So this one is D7, right? Because all the other ones have SEO description, but this D7 does not have an SEO description. Put this, and excuse me, this should be on the first line column, excuse me, not the SEO description column. So it'll say found you while searching for landscaping companies in North Las Vegas, and you want to add a space here, and boom. You also might want to add this, hold up, and then you want to all same thing. You want to all the way put this down, go all the way down, boom. Pretty fucking simple if you ask me. So after that, you can remove the filter, and you can see on the first line column you have love how you do this, love how you do that, and then the ones that don't have SEO description, found you while searching for landscaping companies in North Las Vegas. It's just like the semi-personalized first line. And from there, all you have to do is upload this lead list into Smart Lead, and you should be good to go. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, all you have to do from there is to upload those leads into Smart Lead, and you're ready to start sending out cold emails. Make sure you follow my previous guides where I go over how to structure a cold email, how to write it, as well as how to follow up with people. But with that being said, that is how you can send out thousands of cold emails every single day with a little bit of help from AI. If you found this video helpful and you want to know more and learn more, click that subscribe button, and I'll keep giving you more and more videos. Also, if you are a marketing or advertising agency owner and you're making over $10,000 a month in revenue, click the link below and book a call with me, and we can see if we are a good fit to work together. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Peace out.